What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to actually be wrenching on the car. I'm going to put back on this turbo, install the Skunk 2 Ultra manifold, and also show you guys the new throttle body, and I'll be installing that as well. Let's get started with this video. Here's all the parts that I will be installing today. I have the turbo that I'll be putting back on now that I have the proper bolts from TSM Race. I also have my Skunk 2 Ultra manifold that I'll be putting on. And then here goes my throttle body that I have not shown you all yet. This actually just came in the mail yesterday. I decided to go with the Ross Machine 90mm throttle body. This throttle body actually has a nice black anodized finish to it. I also decided to go with the 4-inch Vangean. So this throttle body actually uses the same bolt pattern and TPS sensor from an 86 to 93 Mustang. As I told you all in my last video, I have a 72mm K-Tune throttle body. Absolutely love this size for street use. I've had no problems with it at all. This is actually already sold. But I'm going to be removing the RBC manifold as well. I'm going to be keeping this. We have a spare motor here, so this will probably be mocked up on the spare motor. I'm going to start by removing the throttle body, and then from there going to remove the fuel rail, and then I'll go ahead and remove the manifold. So once I remove pretty much these three pieces, I can put everything on, install the new throttle body, and put the turbo back on. And I think the car will pretty much be done and ready for fabrication. So I finally have the K-Tune 72mm throttle body off. Just gonna have to disconnect this. Now this is off. Let's go ahead and remove the fuel rail, and then I can go ahead and remove the RBC manifold. So now that I have the throttle body off, I'm gonna go ahead and begin removing the fuel lines. I have the racks here, so that way when the fuel starts leaking, I can catch it with that. Normally I won't recommend using this because then you'll scratch up your fittings, but these are already pretty bad. I'm gonna be getting all new fittings for this car since my fuel setup is gonna be different, so I really don't care about scratching it. But for those who are working on their car and do not want to scratch their fittings, there is a certain wrench that you can use that will prevent it from damaging your fittings. Now hopefully I won't have too much fuel that comes out of here. The car has not been started in a very long time, so I have not primed the fuel pump, so there shouldn't be much fuel left in these lines up here. So as I suspected, there's really not any fuel in here at all, which is great. Again, like I previously mentioned, I haven't started the car in a very long time, so the fuel pump was not primed. There's no fuel in these lines. I've removed the throttle body, and now I went ahead and took off the fuel rail. I was trying to disconnect it from both sides. I'm going to leave it here because I'm actually going to have to put it back onto the new manifold. So when I removed my fuel rail, I ended up getting gasoline all over my shirt. You guys will probably see that. So I had to switch shirts. Now we're back in business. I'm not smelling like gasoline. I'm going to go ahead and take the bolts off of the RBC manifold, and we should be good to go. So right now I'm just trying to loosen this. It's a sensor. Now I should be able to remove the RBC manifold easily by just taking these bolts off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I have all of the bolts removed now. I am finally on the last one. After I remove that one, this should come right off. Now I have the RBC manifold off, and we can go ahead and put the Skunk 2 Ultra on. I don't know why I thought this was going to be easy and very simple. Unfortunately, the Skunk 2 Ultra manifold is not a direct bolt-on with the pulley setup that I have currently. So in order to run that manifold, I'm going to have to remove the pulley, remove the alternator, and all of that in order to make it work. I'm having some clearance issues right here, so I'm going to have to take this off and either trim it or just go with a whole new setup. I'm actually thinking about running the K-Tune electric water pump so I can eliminate this whole thing. It will not only give me room to run the Skunk 2 Ultra, but it will also be efficient in cooling the car down a lot faster. So I currently have 4 pulleys that are running to the crank. With the K-Tune electric water pump, it will eliminate those 4 and allow me to just have one to the alternator directly to the crank.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Manifold installed. I have the Ross machine 90mm throttle body installed. Last thing I need to do is go ahead and mount this turbo on there. I just put on the turbo manifold studs from TSM Race, so I'm going to go ahead and mount the turbo and then call it a quits for the night because I think we're pretty much done. Here's the final outcome of everything today. I have the Skunk 2 Ultra manifold mounted on, Ross machine throttle body, and my turbo back on. I'm so happy to see all of this put together finally. Probably not the last time that I put this on. Once the fabricator creates the piping for all of this, I'm gonna have to remove it. Then go ahead and start the motor building process. Once the motor is completely built and finished, I will put all of this back on, all of the piping back on, and then the car will be ready for a tune. I'm really loving this black color combination in the blue engine bay. It looks really good to me. I'm actually thinking about coating the turbo. I don't know if I'm gonna do it black or if I should do it another color or leave it this color. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Should I leave the turbo the same color that it is now, leave the original coating on it, or should I do the black coating? I'm also considering coating the Sidewinder manifold. That way it will hold heat. So if I coat this, I'm probably gonna end up doing it black. Kevin actually had his the same exact color. He ceramic coated his, and now when this thing is turned on, you can actually touch it because it holds the heat so well. So that's it for today's video. I am exhausted right now. I have been working on this car since earlier. We took a break. During this time, World Cup Finals is actually going on in Maryland, so we took a break and watched it for a couple of hours. So that's really why I took so long. I got a little distracted with the racing going on. My ultimate goal is to hopefully race at World Cup Finals. I want you guys to mark my words because I promise I'm gonna make it happen. Don't know if it'll be next year, but definitely the year after, if not for sure. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully my next video I'll be taking you all to the fabricator along with me. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll catch you all in the next video.